Get a restart by hitting a cone, jumping the line, or sleeping for 2 seconds at the line after they extinguish.
All right, here we go. So Heisman now out front. Let's see what Z Kennedy's got in that chase position. Heisman, there it is. Now, oh, that's a big correction. Almost kind of choked herself off there into that second outside zone. Now going outside zone 3, and then into outside zone 4. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and Heisman, tapped the wall, straightens out. All right, keeps teasing this car. Where's it at, man? What's going on, Bystrack? All right, here we go. Dustin Miles initiates Bystrack aggressive initiation in that chase position almost simultaneously. Gets a little done and dusted in that first outside zone, and Bystrack makes a major mistake. Not as violent as Miles, but Miles looks like he is holding it together here on this third outside zone 4, dialing it in. And Miles almost exceeds the track, almost gets involved with that grass. Black Friday advance. Oh, look at this in the Juku Racing. Z comes ablazing, man. Look at that. Absolute rocket. Can't even see Brutsky. There he goes, poking that nose of the BMW. Never settle into this third outside zone. McDowell, trigger, dialing it in Juku Racing. Nissan Z. Now finally, outside zone 4. Quick little, he saw that clutch kick, kept him going out there. Just saying, just from what we've seen, these two talented drivers. Look at that. Casey Cole dragging the bumper on that first outside zone.
What happened?
Cole Richards tries to dive in, gets too aggressive. Oh, actually, that wasn't terrible, actually, in that second outside zone. Now in a third outside zone, Casey Cole, that M-Spec S chassis, cuts through the smoke. Now into that last outside zone, and Cole loops it. Casey Cole, to clarify. Casey Cole loops it. He was on a tear.
Come on, bud.
Love to get this victory here. And now coming out of the gate, here comes Ben Hopson, that Pennsylvania Mustang RTR. Woo! Looks like maybe a little bumper going into that wall there. We'll have to back that up, but didn't impede the line at all. Looks like settled. You can see the turbo fans go round and deep on that third outside zone. Alec Robbins backing off, giving a little bit of room here. And here comes Ben Hopson, last outside zone, and he does cross the finish line. And that was a full pull power, the 919. And here we go, the Black Flames going into that first outside zone. Brutsky, see him just pedal into position out in that second outside zone. Good angle, good composure from Mike Power. And again, hasn't seen a lot of head-to-head, not even just at this event, but this year has had a bit of bad luck. But the Type S lights are on, it is lit. There we go, across that finish line. Well done by Mike Power. This has got to be. All right, this is the finals here for our K&N seating bracket. We got Stuckey out front to Brutsky. Look at that nice clean sweep. Man, that guy needs a, oh man, he needs a dustpan, because that was a nice broom push around that first and second outside zone. Stuckey, ooh, and Brutsky gets lost in the smoke. Stuckey comes up a bit shallow and takes that approach of diving in, leaving, and getting back in. So, out of the gate, through that start chicane, here goes Miles. The RTS BMW slides into position there. Miles, good placement of the vehicle, fills that outside zone 1. In outside zone 2, really, oh man, that was a really aggressive arc there. Very good and fluid there. Dustin looks like he's putting the car in the right place as well. Now, in that last outside zone, we're slowly going. Oh, the hatch opens up on Dustin Miles' vehicle. I believe that comes that NCR. 86 into that outside zone, initiating. Nate Chen way deep. Jack Davis, good proximity. Ooh, might have seen some contact there. And Jack, see that Deutschwerks BMW straighten out, so I believe there is contact. We'll back that up and take a look at different angles, but Nate Chen continues on. Good tenacity there, pushing on through.
Yeah.
There we go, nice job.
Gotta hand it to Nate there for, keeping the.
All right, yeah, all right, well, here we go, yeah. All right, here's your caviar, shut up. Here we go, Josh Love, and looking at Cole Richards. Josh Love and this BMW transitioning out in that second outside zone. And Cole Richards, that CoraWorks 86 BRZ. And look at Josh Love, absolutely putting it on down right now. Again, the white with the purple, the black with the purple regardless. Smoky all over into that final outside zone. And now here she is going against a multiple-time champion of Dmitry Brutsky in Pro Spec. So here we go. All right, so Brutsky out front, Amanda Sorensen in the chase position, initiating into that first outside. So Brutsky taps hard.
Oh,
gets a little. Oh, it gets a little. Oh, we're back. Yeah, that back right is d-beaded. Goes into the wall. Contact is made. Oh, that is a big hit and a big blow for Brutsky. Go. You can see just dialing it back. You can see the Excel and decel lights Green with that forward momentum, and Osoi gets really close to Denat, as Denat didn't really get into that first outside zone, and now you can see Osoi just kind of dialing it back a little bit, making sure he doesn't get into the back or to the side of Denat into that final outside zone. Goes Denat right to that outside track edge, really well done. And I think if Nate Chen can keep it together, looks like we're all good. Rudy Hansen, aggressive off the line. They can lead before the lead car. And Nate Chen goes in that first outside zone, dialed, really good precision driving. Rudy Hansen. Ooh, Nate Chen comes out of drift, just barely. That allows Rudy Hansen to get that proximity. He's banging on his door. Look at that. I don't know what he's going to sell him, but he is definitely a door-to-door salesman. Now transitioning into that last outside zone, zone 4. Nate Chen, very precision driving that last outside zone. The only, again, critique just barely that d-beading, but we know he's got it in him. Look at that. Oh, you can almost see, yeah, you can almost see the fire in the belly right now. Big, massive angle, fills all that. Looks like they're alternating positions here, not just lead and chase, but I'm talking about position or advantage. And you can see now into that third outside zone. Here goes Cole Richards in that Coro Works vehicle. Now that final outside zone, set it and forget it. Look at that. Woo. Man, Meatloaf's done. Look at that. Well done. Hungry man dinner, Bubby. Like I said, just made me laugh. It was great. All right, here we go. Rudy Hansen out front. Team Hansen. Chestnut, then After Hours Autosports. Hansen, a slow initiation. Chestnut aggressive in the chase. So here we go. Oh, boy. That's, woo, buddy. All right, doing some landscaping there. Chestnut roasting on an open field as Rudy Hansen continues on. So, I mean, right from the start, Chestnut was super aggressive. You saw him initiate even earlier and more aggressively than Hansen. Cody Buchanan needs to apply the pressure. He cannot give him any distance here. And there it goes. Again, Osoi puts it right in that first outside zone, and diving in on that second outside zone goes Buchanan. That's not where you want to be. In on the inside, and there goes Osoi, that RTS BMW. He won in New Jersey. He'd love to get another victory. Chomping away at that. And Osoi is on one.
Wow, he's on that
boy. Osoi, yeah, he is right there. Now Buchanan, look at that. He is dialed now. Quick little correction of those front wheels, going to that second outside zone. The Nissan Z into that third outside zone. And look at Osoi, just no fear right now. Going finally into that last outside zone. What are they going to do? Both of them filling it, good angle. Obviously Buchanan, he knows he need to, that RTS BMW. Osoi initiates. Oh, and he goes deep, but Chestnut goes up shallow into the second outside zone. Look at Chestnut into the rumble strips. Again, that is violent. You saw the attitude of the vehicle get disrupted, but Osoi continues on. If he's got any issues, it's definitely not showing right now. That last outside zone, a little bit of hiccup from the white wheels. And Canada. Mata. Look at that, all green lights, all green go, and TLO right there. Look at that, the burgundy shot. Oh, and he drives in, an uncharacteristic TLO mistake in that second outside zone. Austin Mata fills it. Now coming to that last and final outside zone, Mata, how's he gonna do? Oh, and TLO loops it. All right, let's not count our chickens again. You know, TLO. You know, obviously an aggressive driver. Here we are. Third place. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Third place, Tommy Lemaire. There he is, Tommy Lemaire. I apologize, out of order. TLO, again, a great effort there. Now second place. That's right, make some noise for him. Second place, Austin Mata. Second place, that's right. And finally, your winner here. And again, unofficially, your points leader. One more round left. We will see you at round 4 of the Formula Drift Link Engine Management Pro Spec Championship. Again, back-to-back wins for Connor Osoi O'Sullivan. Congratulations to him. Again, so look out. Here we go. Shanahan, Castro, Ireland versus Dominican Republic. All right, the Red Bull BMW goes in. You see that trunk flap up. Oh, that back right corner. He very well might have a d-bead. Let's take a look at it and make sure. Oh boy, the tire is off. That's going to definitely hurt Shanahan here as he transitions in, and with that, we'll see again the contact there, or was it too low a pressure? And fares with him out front, and Dylan Hughes in the chase position. Initiates outside zone 1. You see a little correction there inside the cockpit of the Fuel Lab S14. Now in a second outside zone, he hits, straightens out. Dylan Hughes continues on, still applying that pressure. Look at that, good fortitude. Now into that final outside zone. Madison brings it in a lot cleaner of a line out front. As Dylan Hughes, I mean, look, Castro, Dominican's finest out front. Let's see what we got here from this LTH Toyota GR86. Castro puts it right in that first outside zone, transitioning now into second outside zone. Shanahan attacks very aggressively outside zone 2. He knows he needs to potentially maybe force a mistake here by Castro, but Castro rock solid. And again, that Toyota GR86 kicked the tires. Shanahan lets his presence be felt. GT Radial Corvette out front initiate. Diego Higa, again, just absolutely progressing with every round behind the wheel of this vehicle. Again, that vehicle one time piloted by Ryan Turk. He's making it look good. But Matt Field pulling away from Diego Higa, the beast from the Bay, the 777 now coming into that final outside zone. I know Scarps is cheering him on here in the building and now crossing that finish line. There we are. Adam LZ, Ben Hopson. This is one heck of a battle. Adam LZ goes hard with that BMW, the Drift HQ BMW. Ben Hopson now transitions outside zone. Holy cow. That is far from breezy. That is a hard steezy. Wow, that is a hard hit outside zone 2 for Adam LZ. Hopson on Nitto tires, and here comes Adam LZ in the chase position. What kind of initiation we're gonna see from Ben Hopson? He initiates in that first outside zone, big angle there. And again, talking about that initiation, very different than what we've seen before. Adam LZ he comes out of drift.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be all she wrote. And there you go. Again, that was a tall order in this championship. So it's great to see him here join what I think is obviously the best drifting championship in the world. Ken Gucci, that Freddy GR86 out front, Connor Shanahan from Ireland. That Red Bull BMW, you can see that transition right there. He just times it so impeccably into that third outside zone. He noses in. Very reminiscent of what we just saw from the other Irish driver of James Dean. Now coming in onto that last outside zone. Bang. Woof, like I said, door to door set. Book got that Toyota power under their hoods. Here goes Ryan Turk across the nose of the BMW. Ryan Turk throws it. Oh boy! Dylan Hughes seeing a little bit of that paint fly, a little bit of carbon fiber, a little bit of fiberglass, a little bit of Monica on the side. Here we go. Through that second outside zone into the third outside zone goes Ryan Turk. Car look much more settled with that clean air out front. Now transition that last outside zone. You can see bringing it on in. Whoa, buddy! And just would love to reverse that roll here. Forsberg initiates into the outside zone. He taps the wall, comes a little out of angle. Now coming in outside zone 2. Matt Field, watch, he's going to apply the pressure. He knows who he's going against. He's going to have a blast out at Grid Life. And I think we're going to see them out there next weekend. But look at this transition now into that last outside zone. Forsberg puts it in. Ooh, a little bit of hold. Backs off. And now coming down into that first outside zone. Simon Olsen, Odie Bakshi's in tow. Now he's going to just fill that outside zone, making it look really easy as Odie Bakshi's. That third outside zone, you can see Simon, Odie, right there. Everywhere Simon's going, Odie right there, right at that course edge. Looked like he did dip that. Connor Shanahan. This, we're really going to see a glaring mistake from one of these drivers. Don't leave in the judge's hands. Do something sensational. The X Factor, what you got? Bang, right there. The buzzsaw. The buzzsaw on out front. And James Dean, if he keeps his composure, doesn't do anything extraneous or makes a mistake, the win could be his. But Shanahan is really going to try to force a mistake from so it's a hard ass. Here we go in that second outside zone. That's where they have the contact. But Shanahan keeps it sideways. Digs into that third outside zone. Here comes the final outside zone, zone 4. And whoa, there he goes in the championship. There we go as Odie initiates. Whoa, aggressive initiation. Some gangster backwards entry in the chase by Freddy. Frederick Osbo into that second outside zone. Now into that third outside zone goes Odie Bakshi's. Look at that, he's turning on the sauce. Into that last outside zone. Look at that, pulling away from Frederick Osbo and that Rockstar Supra. Here we go, Dylan Hughes run through that start chicane. Initiates into that, whoa, big angle, but then Matt Field throws it right to the door of Dylan Hughes. Now into that second outside zone. See the brake lights go on for Dylan Hughes. Looks like Matt Field backing down a little bit, giving him some room, and I think that's the, oh no, looks like Matt Field dives in on the inside, and we'll have to take a look at that. So going right back to the line though.
Yeah, he got right back to the line. Just, he was struggling. I mean, Adam was just destroying those tires, and
yeah,
Hero not so much.
Well, I mean, it's going to become evident real quick here in that chase position as Hero, oh boy, and there we go. Oh, buddy! Adam LZ gets up on the wall. Holy cow, got a backside 180, looking like a BMX trick. Let's make sure he's okay. And that's gonna hurt in more ways than one. Out of sorts outside of, just getting too aggressive in that chase position, Matt Field, but that's unofficial. That's just kind of our at first glance. So here we go, Matt Field, that Borla Corvette goes into that second outside zone, goes in again. It's a must win for Matt Field to get on the box. So he needs to force an error here for James Dean, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. And there it is. So again, unofficially, like James. Now going into that first outside zone goes Freddy in that Toyota Rockstar Energy Drink GR Supra. Now into that second outside zone, almost exceeds that line. And now Manoa looks like he's mimicking the angle. Well done by Manoa, and that's what he needs to do. So hopefully the Yank camp said, hey, get in there, but also mimic the angle. And he looks like he gets aggressive. And of course, how insane would it be if he took down the giant that is James Machine Dean? 1, 2, 3, let's set it! Here we go. James Machine Dean initiates into that first outside zone. Big angle from him. Here on Manoa, a little bit off of that first inside zone. Now transitioning into outside zone 2. Again, proximity, but James Dean, he sticks it to the wall, goes to outside zone 3. Manoa backing off, and then let's see the transition into the final outside zone. James puts it right on the line. Manoa dives in. Maybe a little bit of contact there as they cross the finish line.
Kira Manoa did the one thing that everybody else has been struggling to do.
Three-time Formula Drift champ. Make some noise. The Rockstar Energy Drink Toyota GR Supra. Third place goes to Frederick, the Norwegian Hammer Osbo. Still in the hunt for the championship, he is. And again, James will continue his lead going into round 6. Join us in just a few weeks in Seattle, either online or in the building. Be sure to buy your tickets now. Again, August 9th and 10th. And now, your winner unanimously here at round 5 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Your winner is, unanimously, James the Machine Dean gets the victory unanimously. That means Hiro Manoa gets second place, the youngest ever to podium in Formula Drift history. 14 years old. James with 3 wins on the season, 12 podiums in a row, and that is outside of Formula Drift in itself. What an amazing feat and an international affair. Hugs all around. James, down to you, Lorette Nickel.